Morning, guys. It's about 11 o'clock, April 19th, and yes, it's snowing here. And a lot of people are seeing snow all over. My sister in Indianapolis had an inch probably yesterday, and my kids over in Martinsburg had 3 inches, and here in Weston, zone 6, we're getting snow flurries but no accumulation. My concern is we're going to drop down into the 20s tonight, and so I'm out here covering mainly my hosta because their leaves, can go to mush in a hurry. And I'm just going to show you what I use to cover mine. I use sheets. I have used pots, and you can see there's a couple pots over there on my single hostas, buckets. There's a clump of tulips that are separate from this clump, and so I've covered them with the bucket. This clump, the ones that have bloomed, I'm not going to get too concerned about, but the ones that haven't opened up, like this beautiful clump of the deep purple, almost black, I'm going to use my cloth here. And this cloth is Frost Shield, and it's real good to have. That you can cut it in pieces, which I've done. I started purchasing this last year, and I've got pieces to fit my clematises, my peonies, and I marked on them which one they go to. That helps me out a lot. And I've walked through this morning. The clematis do not have any buds. I'm covering what is the most tender. We're going to drop down to 27 tonight. It's 34 or 35, getting up in the 40s today. The winds are going to die down. I haven't noticed 10 and 15 mile an hour gusts, but the wind is the hardest thing. So I'm going ahead and cover my hostas, and it makes me feel better. We'll see what happens in a few days after you uncover everything. And tomorrow we're going up into the 50s and 60s. The nighttime temperatures are going to be in the 40s and 50s. In 10 days out, there might be a 39-degree night, so I'm not too concerned. So get out. It'll make you feel better. And, you can use, like I said, anything you have. You don't want to use plastic. That's the number one thing you don't want to use, or bags or anything. You want to make certain that you get things uncovered, too, tomorrow when the heat comes out. And don't be in a hurry to start cutting anything off or thinking things have really gone bad. Give it a few days and see what happens. But with this cloth, I always like to use landscape pins to help tie them down. I have rocks over there on that garden for the hostas over there, and I'm just showing you this. You can use towels as long as they're framed over top. This is my peony, and it's not budded up. I'm not concerned about it. I'm not going to cover my peonies. There aren't any buds. But the nice thing about getting my frames out on all my peonies is we will have another frost. And this way I can drape either cloth or an old towel or a sheet, and that will protect it. But for now, the main things I'm protecting are my hostas, because that tissue is so vulnerable to really cold things, and I love seeing them get a good start. The worst that can happen is if some of the leaves get damaged, you cut them off, and they will rebound back a little bit. But like over here on these little single hostas, I'm going to stick one of these little pots, shove it under there. The other thing about these hostas under the tree, they'll get a little more protection from the heavy frost. So get out. If you're in this zone, it's supposed to stop snowing. It was supposed to stop snowing 15 minutes ago, so check your phones. It didn't do it. And get out, walk through. Don't panic. It's just a plant, and they will hopefully come back. So that's it. We'll uncover these things, and in a video soon we'll see how they survived and was it worth the effort. So that's gardening on the West Fork this morning, trying to prepare for the heavy frost. Thanks for watching. Bye.